Okay, here is my LN108 Hilux. It's a 1997 model with a 2LTE turbo engine and automatic transmissions. As far as I know, the LN108 was only available with an automatic. It wasn't given a 5-speed, unless you got the 3L or the 5L Hilux model, non-turbo from this era. I think, I could be wrong. This one is at 212,000 kilometers. It has AC, which works. These climate controls are cable driven, and a plastic bracket behind is broken, which makes this one difficult to move, but everything else flicks as it should. It's got high and low range. No diff locks like the cruisers, on this one at least. The trims, they've seen better days. There's no getting around that. Driver's seat, old owner liked to smoke. One of the previous old owners, I guess. It doesn't smell in here at all, but certainly a lot of cherry burns in the seat. Manual sunroof, which is hard to do with one hand. And this trim plate comes down. The windows and mirrors are all working. This panel has some orange peel, and it is a different color. I would expect at some point it was changed. There's some patina happening on the bonnet, hood, as well as up on the roof. Engine bay. I've done a timing belt and water pump on it. That battery should be changed. They still work though. The KO2 tires, pretty new, pretty good shape. I've done brakes all round, and there's new Pro Comp suspension. There's a few new bits underneath. Original exhaust. The underfloor is clean. There's a couple of spots that are more cosmetic than anything, which are starting to rust. This fender, let's see behind the over fender, that's got some rust and peeling. And then there was a TV in Japan at some point with antennas that were mounted up top and routed down along the A-pillar, and where the wire came in, there's a bit of rust in this seam because it wasn't draining smoothly. I've replaced the front speakers with, I think, JLs. Around back, it gets a little bit dinged up. See, the tailgate is functional, but pretty dented up from use. And no corrosion in here. It's just rubbed pretty bare. This passenger door is pretty wrinkled. Some old owner added some padding in here. Cut the backrest out and jammed a pillow in there for lumbar support, I guess. I've put the floor mats in because there was nothing when I took this car over. So I've pointed out the flaws, but honestly it's a lovely truck and I've had it for a number of years. I really like it. Despite its flaws, I guess, or in spite of its patina and age showing, it drives really well. It's nice and straight, smooth. I haven't had an issue with the 2LTE engine, though I am gentle on it. I don't thrash this thing. It cruises at 90 kilometers an hour comfortably, and I don't push it any harder than that. The engines have a reputation for warming up a bit because they're not intercooled. So that's kind of my reasoning. I'm gentle with it, but nice car to drive, very functional. The 4 foot long bed could be a bit bigger, but it's a pretty nice compact double cab diesel that, given the namesake, should last a pretty long time. Okay, thank you very much for watching.